Hello everyone, you join us here in the 2025 Kia EV6 GT-Line all-wheel drive, and we are at a supercharger to charge because we only have 142 miles, 46% state of charge. We're going to charge to get a little bit more juice in this pack. We'll see how long it takes. I really like the EV information Kia provides for us inside of this vehicle, and I'm going to go plug in and charge now, but you'll see this is a great car to have because it has a NACS port natively built into the vehicle. So let's go hop out, plug in, charge, set that all up. Hopping out the car, let's go charge up our EV6. Now in this one, we do have actually a native Tesla port in here. So I can just pop open this thing here and you'll see we have our Tesla port natively in there, which means we don't need to use our magic connector here. So I can just pop this out. I'll swing it around here actually. I'll just pop it in natively because this has the newer generation Tesla NACS port. Now I'm going to go activate it via the app and we'll see what starts going on. Okay guys, we plugged in. I activated via the Tesla app here. Let's pop on our Kia EV6 to see what we got, any information, if anything on here. Open up our EV charging page. Oh, I like how it brings up this information for us. Pardon all of the lights, we're in accessory mode, but we can see we're ramping up our speed pretty quickly actually, climbing quite fast, so that's quite nice. And this is a really easy, seamless process. And of course, the benefit of having this NACS port is that it's smaller, easy to carry and hold, and these newer generation version 4 supercharger stalls have a much longer cable, so you can kind of just plug them in wherever you need to. And you know, once all of these new superchargers with these upgrade stalls and they get their upgraded hardware, which you can see down over there, they'll all really be able to charge these cars specifically up to their kind of higher peak charging speeds of like 250 kilowatts, for example. I don't know if we're going to see higher than this particular number because I don't think this has the version 4 hardware in this particular car, this particular charger station. So it may not give us the full amount of kilowatts that we want that this car can particularly have, since it has an 800 volt-ish architecture. I think it's around 600 volts in reality. But nonetheless, still pretty good speeds at around 50% in the battery pack. I think we're only going to charge up to 80% because it literally only says 16 minutes, which is actually quite nice from around 47%. We'll see how much range we have there. It says 50 minutes to 100. And a quick look over here at our instrument cluster here. I actually programmed this little favorite button to open up our AV page there, and I like all the fun information we have on there. It's really easy to change our charge target there. It's going to say we have 336 miles of range at 100%. Now this car is EPA rated at around 271, so that's impressive. And I honestly think in the real world this car is going to do a lot better than what the EPA numbers are, because that's what I've seen in some other reviewers testing. So I'm really excited to see what this car is able to do on a longer road trip. Okay guys, I am already impressed with the EV6 GT-Line and its charging and performance, because we literally have been here for not long, like whatsoever. And we already have 258 miles of range. And this is not the quickest this car can even charge too. So that's nuts. And 2 minutes to 80%, we'll have even more range. And if we charge to 100, if we waited another 35 minutes, we'll get 336 miles on our DC fast charging. This is plenty amount of range. So we just hit 80 right now. It's gonna stop charging, I think, in a second. We're already seeing our kilowatts ramp down, which is pretty cool. So I'll go unplug. Okay guys, we have found ourselves in another parking garage actually, and we can actually charge the EV6 with these level 2 chargers here. They're 30 cents per kilowatt hour, unfortunately not included with our charging, which is paid, but we are gonna have to use this adapter actually, since this is a NACS vehicle at the end of the day. So we're gonna go test this out right now. So we'll open up our charge port door right here. There we go. This is gonna have to go in there, but we're gonna plug it into the charger first. So we have charge points right here. So I'm gonna activate this charger and we'll go see how this plugs on. Okay guys, so I just unplugged this from our charge point charger. Let me pop in our adapter. Okay guys, so I just plugged in my adapter that Kia did provide us. So that's really nice to see. And now let's go plug this into the car because we have the adapter now and we'll get a little bit of juice in this thing. So we can see if we can stretch it all the way down here, since those other charge stations are occupied. Graciously, it does fit perfectly well here. I'll pop it in. I already activated it via my Charge Point app, and let's go hop in the vehicle and validate that we are indeed charging. Okay guys, hopping inside. Voila, we are indeed charging. It isn't the most ideal situation in terms of how much it costs, but it is charging, so I'm gonna take it there. I'm not gonna complain. So we'll see how long it takes to get to 100%. It says 13 hours and 20 minutes at this level 2 charger. It's pulling at a rate of around 5.9 kilowatts, so pretty low, but this car I think could go up to around 11 kilowatts, but I think this is totally fine. We're gonna be spending the whole 24 hours here, so we might have to even move it honestly at some point, but this isn't bad. We'll have 100% at 355 miles. We'll see if we actually keep it for this long here, or, you know, kind of stop it at a different percentage. We'll go over to our EV screen here, and we can see we have all of our settings in here. So we can go to our battery status right here, and here we can adjust our AC charge limit as well. So right now we have it to 100%. If I set it to 80% here, it's going to give us a charge of around 277 miles of range and 10 hours and 10 minutes. I don't think we have any charge limits for our amps on here. No limit there. Awesome. Okay, so this is good. So we'll let it sit here like this. This whole process was pretty smooth actually with ChargePoint. I just tapped my card and it activated since I already have an account. If you don't have an account, I think you could just tap your credit card as well. But keep an eye on this, guys. We'll see how much charge we get by the time we come back here, and I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, everyone, coming back to the Kia EV6 GT line. It is time to unplug. Oh, it just said charging started because we unlocked the vehicle. It does do that every time we have unlocked the vehicle, actually. So we have been here for quite some time. We now have almost full charge at this point. So let's go open up the vehicle and take a look at the percentage we're at right now. Let's unlock the car again. Hopping inside real quick. Before we unplug, we'll power it on to get a state of charge status here. So we've actually been here for over 9 hours actually walking around, and it still has another 3 hours and 45 minutes to get to the full 100%. But in that time span on a level 2 charger, which is totally normal at this kind of rate of speed, this is what you would expect out of a level 2 charger. So you could charge it overnight at home. We've gained 260-ish miles. And it's been going on 6 kilowatts since we started charging, actually. So it's been going on at 6 kilowatts this whole time. So we went around, I think, 14-ish% up to around 75% state of charge. And it has not cost us that much money as well. I believe it's under $20. I will post the actual figure of our cost right over here, overlay on this video for you guys. But not too bad for just sitting here all day and charging at a level 2 charger. So that's pretty nice to see. And we got some pretty good amount of range. Now, it was around 30 cents per kilowatt hour actually in this vehicle at this level 2 charger. Obviously, if you're charging this at home, it's going to be a little bit cheaper at the end of the day. But let's go unplug and we'll go park over the Kia and we'll take it on the next leg of this journey. Okay, guys, let's go unplug the Kia here. I should be able to just pull it off. And it does stop charging there, but it looks like our adapter is stuck in here, which we can pull right out there. So this is the adapter Kia gave us, and it went onto this J1772 port to the NACS port right there. So let's go pop this back in. We'll pop the adapter inside, and we'll close up our charge port door right here. Easy and nice with the power operation. And completing our charge here, guys, it was around $17 for our total charge on this particular ChargePoint charger here. So pretty good, easy to use as well.